Guys, welcome back. What is going on? Hope you're having an awesome Tuesday. Thanks for stopping by. My name's Billy C, and in today's video, we're going to go over 4 tools to help grow your bankroll using OddsJam. So right off the hop, do not work for OddsJam, no affiliation. I just am a user that is very passionate about their tools, and I want to educate you on how to help make you some money, whether you're gambling and betting on sports recreationally, or if you want to use this as a low-key investment tool. So the first page that I have pulled up here, this is absolutely free. Hop over to oddsjam.com, go under the tools section. We're going to go to a low holds bets page. What do I mean by low holds bets? Think of this as your bank account, like you have a checking account and a savings account. But in this case, we're talking about 2 different sports books, like you have a BetMGM account and a Bovada account. And you want to bet on money line on CSU Northridge against CSU Bakersfield. Here is a great opportunity when you sign up for sports books, or in this case, I know of Bet Rivers, they'll give you hey, if you deposit $250 with us, we'll match and give you $250 on top of it. But in order for you to withdraw that money so you get that $250, you have to at least bet through that $250. Well, you could just put it on a game. Maybe your gut's telling you what to do. Man, I got a great feeling about Gonzaga money line tonight. Or you hop over to the low holds page, and if you have these 2 books, they have the same odds. So whether you're betting $50 or whether you're betting that $250 on Bet Rivers, right? You bet the $250, you win one side, you lose one side. You don't win any money, you don't lose any money. But in our example with Bet Rivers, they see that you gambled that $250, that you put it on the line. They'll let you withdraw it. Now, I'm going to show you down the road in other content and other videos how we can keep that money in the account and help make it grow. By the way, before I jump any further, if you like this content, please hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. It helps me out so much. Drop a comment. If you don't like this content or if you don't like what I'm talking about, leave me a comment. I'll be happy to answer and reply. If there's things you want to see down the road and learn a little bit more about OddsJam and the tools that they have, leave a comment. You see my Twitter handle there, YoMama2431. Hit me up there, slide in my DMs. I'll be happy to help you out. I just want to help the recreational average Joe make a couple extra bucks and really want to show you the power of this website and OddsJam and its tools. So low holds page is the first. I'll get into it more down in future videos down the road. But in essence, you're not winning any money. You're not losing any money, but you're churning through those deposit bonuses. Another great example here is you see Caesars has with the money line with St. Mary's. I have a Caesars account. These are their different tier platforms, right? Everyone starts at gold. You get the platinum, you get extra monthly bet credits, you get these cool things like a complimentary stay, you get discounts, you get a complimentary 2-night stay at Atlantis, right? Well, one way you could use that is the low holds page to kind of help churn through those bonuses. As you can see here, I'm closing in on getting hitting my 5,000 mark and getting my first night free at Caesars. I earned 2 free nights last year, went out to Vegas, used them both. It's no joke. They actually honor it. So that's what the low holds page will do for you. So next up, what we're going to check out is a middle bet page. So middle betting, which right now at this moment, there aren't any bets out there. They are essentially one sports book says, hey, DraftKings says we think we have Kevin Durant's points line at 28.5. BetMGM says, well, we have his points line at 30.5 points. So on DraftKings, you could bet the over 28.5. And on BetMGM, you bet the under at 30.5. And you would hope that his points total would land on 29 or 30, essentially winning the over on DraftKings and also the under on BetMGM. These type of bets are more like a lottery ticket where you're going to want to sit down with your buddies, watch the game, and hope that it hits that specific number. If it doesn't, and you bet both sides, then you're obviously going to win and lose one. But they don't come around as often, but it is another way that you can make a little bit of money on the side. The 2 main tools that I'll talk about today, and that we'll have much more in-depth videos about down the road. The first is arbitraging. Similar to low holds and middle, arbitraging is where you're going to bet both sides of a match or both sides of a player prop bet, and you're going to make risk-free money. And you might say, well, how is that? How can that be? Well, sports books want to be unique and different. So here's the line tonight for the Nets and the Rockets game. As you can see, they're not all the same. They're actually all quite different. I mean, you can get this at minus 205, which I should probably lock down right now on WinBet. Pinnacle, one of the most, if not the sharpest sports book in the world, has this at minus 385. All these books have this game priced differently. Okay, so that's how we can come across arbitrage opportunities. What the OddsJam tool does, it goes through all these different sports books and all these different odds and all these different lines. Like we're looking at the Lakers-Grizzlies game here on Caesars. Look at all these different plays that you can have for assists, for player prop bets, alternate spreads. How do you know if you're getting the best odds? You don't. This is what OddsJam can do for you. They can scrape and scan through all the sports books and all the lines, and they show you the biggest discrepancies. So right here would be an example. I'll show you of, and I have no idea, this soccer match right here, right? It's a small R opportunity, 0.61%. Obviously, the larger the percentage, the more chance you have to make. So if you wanted to bet $100, you would have to put $307.50 on the other side to make a risk-free profit of $2.50. Your total investment is $407.50. You're going to get paid $410, no matter what, risk-free. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but when they get a little bit larger, in the case here of Clayton Keller for his shots on goal between Prize Picks and Bet Online, if you made a $100 wager, you make $260. Okay. One thing I would like to note about arbitrage bets, these lines don't last forever. Okay. If you wanted to go make a sandwich or go do some laundry and come back in 10 to 15 minutes, they're not going to be here. Typically, you got to move quickly, and I would recommend at least under 7 minutes. But that's arbitrage betting. We're going to get into more videos of that down the road. But this is risk-free profit where you bet both sides. But because of the difference in the odds, that's how you can make some money. The last one that I'm the most passionate about that I use on a daily basis is positive expected value betting. A great example I can give you is if we have a coin and we're going to flip it, heads or tails, 50% chance that either one hits. But I say, hey, if you bet $1 on heads, I'll pay you $1.50 if it hits. But if you bet $1 on tails, I'm just going to pay you $1 if it hits. Well, what side do you think you're going to bet every time? Heads, no doubt about it. But we might flip that coin the first 40 times, and tails might hit 30, and you only hit 10 times on heads. But as we continue to flip the coin, 100 flips, 500, 1,000 flips, 10,000 flips, you get the point. Heads is going to compound. The extra 50 cents you make off that bet is going to compound day in and day out. And that's essentially what we're doing here with positive expected value betting. Malik Beasley, under 1.5 assists. I don't even know which team he plays for, if it's the Lakers or the Grizzlies. You know what the best part is? Don't care. Don't have to know. Because all these sports books invest thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars into their analytics teams and their odds makers. They're going to set the lines. I'm not smarter than any of these books, but what the OddsJam tool does, especially with positive expected value, it's going to pick off the biggest discrepancies. So as we can see here, if you only had a Caesars account or a Hard Rock account, you can only get this bet at plus 123 or plus 130. But if you had MGM, you can get it at plus 150. What's the difference in that? Well, if you bet $100, you'd make $150 instead of $123 or $130. That's extra money that's going to add up and be in your pocket. So that's the power of the positive expected value tool. It's not making 1 or 2 bets and sitting back. It's making a lot of bets, a lot of volume over the course of time, over weeks, months, and those small little edges that you get on each bet will compound over time. And that's how you'll end up making money. So I want to just give you a quick preview and a little bit of look at the 4 tools that we use here at OddsJam, or that I use for myself as a user to help make myself some extra money on the side. If you're interested, please sign up for the 2 trial. Whether you only have a $5 bankroll or a $10 bankroll, or you're just interested, give it a try, 2 weeks, risk-free. If you like it even more, I'll leave my referral code in the description. Saves you off $100 a month based on the subscription that you get. Saves me $100 as well. It's a win-win. I'm going to continue to provide you guys daily content, day in and day out, going over these tools, going over betting strategies, unit size, you name it. Have any questions? Leave a comment, slide in the DMs. But until next time, take it easy.